Good morning, everyone. He says at 7 p.m. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Saturday. At the end of yesterday, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I managed to get, I managed to actually get a rough cut done of the bumper. So as of right now, the second, the audio's not done, the music's not all in, the color's not done, but you can watch the thing, which is really exciting. So the edits are basically done. Might tweak them a little bit depending on the music if I want something to match. But I got a rough cut done before I went to bed. I went to sleep. I wasn't asleep for too long. Mal actually got me up because we needed to go to the post office. We sold those paintings by my dad a little bit ago, and we needed to actually ship them. So I got up, went to the post office. When I came back, I told Mal, I was like, I want to sleep, and I want to sleep. I don't want to wake up until the evening. So I took a Benadryl, and oh boy, I haven't taken a Benadryl in a long time, years and years and years, and I slept. It worked real good. I fell asleep, and nothing disturbed me, and I don't have any recollection of anything. And then Mal had to shake me awake because I have the potential to show up on the 7 o'clock segment. 7 o'clock segment is Lord Donator's PBS radio hour, and I'm signed up as someone who could potentially be on. I just requested to be like one of the last I think it's donation goals. I think if they hit certain donation goals, they call in more people, and I basically told them I wanted to help, but I wanted to be like last, because I didn't know how I would be feeling with all the other stuff going on. It seems like that was probably a pretty good plan, because I have been completely exhausted. But Mal spent like 20 minutes, and I am not exaggerating, like 20 minutes trying to shake me awake. I eventually came to, and now I'm up. I have a cup of coffee, and I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling all right for now. I think if I wouldn't have been woken up, I think I could have very, very easily slept until midnight with no problems. Because when I woke up, I was that tired. I was like, oh no. But I've had quite a bit of sleep, because again, it's 7 p.m. So I'm good now. I'm gonna tune into the segment and be ready if I need to jump in. And then otherwise, for the rest of the evening, I'm gonna have Coliseum on, and then also be kind of like working through the bumper edit. I bit off a little more than I could chew with the bumper, and I didn't intend to, but with my rough cut, I realized that it was going to be like just shy of 12 minutes long. That's long. That's really long. It's hard to figure out how long your project is going to be if there's no dialogue. In pre-production, when you're doing script writing, there's a particular format for writing scripts where every page is a minute. And if you have dialogue and like normal discourse through a scene, it ends up being pretty accurate. That's what they taught us at school. So if you do, 3 pages of stuff, then your projects can probably be about 3 minutes. Well, when there's no dialogue, it's really hard to figure out, and you don't know exactly how long things are going to be. So I had no idea that I ended up creating, a bumper that was this long. And I feel bad a little bit, because like the bumpers are intended to be, shorter things that are between segments, so they don't eat up time in segments or push segments forward that much. So I feel a little bad, but also at this point I can't change it. But I think this will be the last time I do something like this, for multiple reasons. For one, they turn out too long, but then also they're way too hard. Like I've almost killed myself over the past week, and it's all for this one thing. And I think I'm basically getting out of my system. I really look forward to next year doing the event in person, and instead of making one crazy cinematic thing, making 10 shorter, funny bumpers. Doing the horror thing is enjoyable for me. I think it's fun to get that out of my system. But I'm actually really looking forward to being in person and just trying to see how many ideas we can very quickly crank out, because that was one of the joys of doing Coliseum in person. But for now, this is what I have, and I have to at least finish this because I've worked way too hard on it, and I will get it done in time for tomorrow. Okay, so it's the next day, and I just came upstairs to do something, and I realized that I didn't end the vlog. And I feel bad, so I'm very quickly going to wrap up the vlog. And I apologize for this, but like, I've been busy and I've been scatterbrained, and there's been a lot going on. So, I mean, that's why. Let's see. I think in the last clip, I had been talking about the things that were going to happen and the me potentially being on some of the segments. I did show up on the PBS Hour briefly, and then I skipped being on Among Us. Mal was on it, but I skipped it just so I could continue working on the bumper. And then I was on KS Fortune Cookie. KS Fortune Cookie started at midnight and went until 3, so it was 3 hours. Now, by that time, since I'd been working on it off and on, I nearly had the bumper done. So then, whenever Fortune Cookie was done, I stayed up and finished it. And then I went to bed, and I've been in bed because I went to sleep, and I woke up to go to the bathroom, and I had a message from Chaz. It's like, Zelda never came out. And I was like, oh, that's weird. So then I came upstairs to look why Zelda didn't come out, and I never finalized the upload. Like, I did all of the stuff necessary to do it, and then I never hit the button that's like, yeah, this looks great. So I hit it, and then I released the video, and I looked at and saw the vlog camera, and I was like, I don't think I finished yesterday's vlog, and I didn't, and now I'm recording this ending. God. Yesterday was crazy, though. I mean, there was, I think it was $160,000 just yesterday raised. 70,000, I think over 70,000 of that was just in the 3-hour Chaos Fortune Cookie segment with John. Wild. I am happy to have been a part of the event, and certainly of some things yesterday, and especially of Chaos Fortune Cookie. I don't think I talked as much as I normally do, but I've been very tired. I've been very, very, very tired. But I finished the bumper, so now things will very gradually start going back to normal because I don't have to dedicate a bunch of extra time to it. I've already slept a little bit. I am going back to bed. I'm only up because I was trying to make sure Zelda came out. So I'm going to end the vlog. And, tomorrow's video, Sundays, will feel a little more normal. Just a little bit, thankfully. Because the event will be wrapping up, things will be getting done, and, it's been a good event. It's been a really good event. Holy crap. And it's nice, too, because, like, as much as we hated to do, a second digital event, it's not unsuccessful. Can't wait to be back in person next time, but like for the second digital event, if we have to do it, I'm like, yeah, shoot. Dang. Okay. All right. I'm going back to bed for a few hours. I will vlog tomorrow. I won't be stuck at the computer just clicking buttons all day. So things will go better. Okay, let's meet back tomorrow, which is actually today. Shall we?